Thinking of this example of my mother's grace and of her dignity at the end reminds me of this image that I've read about in some feminine spiritual circles about an older woman being a queen. That's a powerful symbol. Maybe I could get on board with that. I'll just need a crown. Ah. I feel strong, wise, powerful. Bow down. Oh, that doesn't feel right. I want to use my powers for good, not for power. Blessings to all. Abundance in the kingdom. I sound like the Good Witch in The Wizard of Oz. I don't know if I'm ready for this. There are these other things I've read about, archetypes to describe stages of life for women. There's one that's called the triple goddess. First, you're the maiden, the young girl. Then the mother, full, ripe, mature. And then you're the crone. It's like an old witch or a hag. She is the old, wise woman. She knows everything. Everything. I've read that the crone is associated with darkness and night, the chill of winter, the waning of the moon, and the death of the earth. I don't want to be a crone. My God. No. Maybe this is all about sex. Isn't everything? One of the things that scares me about getting older is not being attractive to men anymore. And by men, I mean anonymous men on the street or in public places like Starbucks or elevators or airports. Men I will walk past and never see again. But I want the world at large to think that I'm hot. I know Brian thinks I'm sexy, but he's only one person. It's just not enough. Turning 60 is like last call at the bar. Up to 59, you can still be hot, even if it's cougar hot. But 60? Just saying the words, I am 60, will immediately turn off a wide swath of the male population. I don't really think I'm smoking hot or something, but I could still try if I wanted to and not embarrass myself. I'm respectably hot. Put on boots, skinny jeans, good underwire bra, extra mascara, blow-dried hair, and not look too out of place in a hip restaurant. And hip restaurants are full of hot people. That's what makes them hip. I don't really think about being hot on a daily basis, to be honest. But now that it could be slipping away, I suddenly want to hold on to it. Wow. Tonight might be the last night of my life to spend some of this hot currency. I should go out. There's a bar here, the hotel. I just go out and have a drink, see what happens. Maybe there'll be an interesting guy sitting at the bar, and we'll strike up a conversation about the wineries in the area. He'll be good-looking, well-educated, funny, confident without being cocky, good relationship material. Oh, I already have a boyfriend. Not looking for that. Maybe there'll be a cute young bartender, and I'll let him overserve me. Then when he's closing up, I'll ask him if he doesn't mind walking me back to my room because it's so dark here. And I'm really afraid of the dark, which is totally true. We'll walk back arm in arm to my place, and when we get to the door, we'll start kissing. A lot. He'll be a really good kisser. We'll have that great, kissing chemistry. We just want to kiss forever. And then we'll get to that point where we're either going to take this forward or say goodbye. And it's then that I remember I have a scar on my lower abdomen. Oh, and I have these fat deposits, kind of, I don't know what they are. They look like another set of boobs in the right light. Oh my God. Oh, and I have to remember not to get on top because I've checked my face out in that position, with the mirror. You can do this. Hangs really unattractive way. Oh my God, I can't have sex with a stranger. I'd lose my nerve. Maybe someone I already know. I won't be so self-conscious. Oh, someone like John. Had this long on and off again relationship with this guy. Oh my God. It was one of those intense, addictive, ultimately not good for me relationships. He was hard to leave though. Or did he leave me? Technicalities. Anyway, we both ended up in new relationships, and we stayed in touch with email and occasional text, less and less as time went by. It hasn't always been easy, but I've kept my distance. Until tonight. I really want to contact him. I think I'll just send him a message. We can do that. It doesn't lead to anything. Just send him a text. Hey there. I'm about to turn 60. Help. See what happens. Oh, he replied. Yeah, happy birthday. Where are you? Up north, alone and on the verge of a nervous breakdown. Haha. Where's Brian? I wanted to be alone. Are you still seeing him? Yes. Why do you ask? You're married. Hey, I make the rules around here, remember? Yeah, I remember. Why were you always so difficult? You would have gotten bored otherwise. Fuck you, that is not true. Hey, don't get all worked up. Do I need to come up there and spread you open? Oh. Uh-huh. Okay. No. But can we talk? I'm having a really bad time tonight. Sorry, I can't. Seriously? You know you can't depend on me. Let's get together for coffee when you get back and catch up, okay? Sure. Hey, don't be mad. I love you. Okay. Bye. God, it was always like this with him. I just thought that because the sex was so good that we would have to end up together. But it doesn't work that way. So exactly why would I have sex with him now? I know how this ends. Okay, that, and I would feel guilty, of course. I don't want to damage my relationship with Brian by doing something impulsive. That's something I would do something I did in my 20s and 30s, 40s. But I haven't done it in my 50s. I've been so good. Aren't I allowed a little cheat? I always think good behavior deserves credit you can spend, like carbon offsets. Besides, even if I had a chance, cheating in my 60s seems pathetic. So immature. It would actually be a relief to outgrow my temptation to cheat. I mostly have. But I still get a little glimmer of the old longing once in a while. And I'm feeling kind of nostalgic tonight. Thinking back on those crazy days of love and lust in my prime, my 40s. Yeah, I was a really late bloomer.